ass.
What a perfect time to unmute.
Every time.
Perfect.
Every time. Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight for Chicago by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade V5... Yes, okay. Our V5 game. I am storyteller Quinn Sullivan, and joining me are these childer and fledglings who are newly embraced into the world of Chicago. Let us stop from, as always, the top down, beginning with Lamar.
Hello, my name is Lamar. I'm playing Matthias the Malkavian.
And then Dana.
Hi everybody, I am Dana. Tonight I am playing Keller, who is Clan La Sombra.
Perfect. And then Vaughn.
I am playing Nathan, who is Clan Tremere.
Alright. And before we begin tonight's session, as always, every episode here on Soul Bear RPG is brought to you by So Nerdwear. So Nerdwear, it's what the nerds wear. Click on the banner below and then use our discount code SOULBEAR for 10% off of every order. Now with that, all said and done, do we have any questions?
No.
Let's dive in.
Perfect. Last we left off, day was coming. Matthias got a haven. Keller found out who her people are. And Nathan learned a little bit about kindred history. And then they went to bed. To sleep and their new experience during the day. And as the sun rises over Chicago, the day takes place and the lives move on underneath the sun. Then it sets and comes the night. We begin mechanically. First, everybody, as they rise from their sleep, need to roll a rouse check to see if they get hungrier.
Yep.
Hunger
That's a
gained.
fail. That
Good.
puts me at 3, by the way.
Okay.
I'm only at 1.
I believe I'm at 2 now.
Y'all didn't kill anybody. Shame on you.
And for your wounds, none of you have aggravated yet. We did clarify that before we begin. Okay. So, in order to heal a superficial damage upon your tracker, which some of you do have, you need to rouse the blood again to heal 1 superficial damage.
Doing it.
God!
Yes!
Why are you rolling so terribly, Matthias?
If you have more than 1 superficial, you don't need to heal it right away. It's always a choice. When you rise, you can always, if you have 5, you can roll 5, but you could also only roll 3. So.
I'll roll 1 more. Oh, come on!
Welcome to my level.
How do you, how many did you do, how much more do you have left?
I have 3 superficial left.
3 superficial?
You said I can roll up to 3?
You can roll up to the amount of superficial you have.
You can roll up to the amount of superficial that
Oh.
you have.
Oh, well. We'll do this one at a
I'm
time
just
then.
gonna leave.
1 rouse check equals 1 superficial point healed.
That's 2 successes. I have 3 left. Ooh, crit. Yeah.
Like I said, you don't always need to heal to the max.
I'm assuming crits on a rouse check don't do anything for healing damage.
Just success.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna stop. I'm not gonna
does the
push my
initial
luck.
rouse go towards that as well?
Yep. Oh,
Okay,
no,
so-
no, no, no. The
Oh, it
rouse...
does?
No, the rouse to wake from your slumber does not count. That is
just wanted
stacked on top of all of the rouses that you make to heal.
I'm just gonna stay slightly injured.
Look how aroused we are, guys.
Fuck yeah.
Always.
So I'm still at 2 superficial. I'm not gonna go any further.
Okay. Nathan, I don't believe you have any damage.
Nope.
Golden Child never get hurt.
You weren't in a car crash, so.
That's true. I was not in a car crash. I did not get stabbed in the heart by the sheriff. So.
Oh, that didn't cause me any damage.
Every
Just the car.
caused me damage, physically and emotional.
I'm so sorry, Lamar.
That's what you get for having emotions.
Didn't know I didn't need him.
That should have caused you aggravated damage. That was a storyteller mistake. So, but we remember that from the future. If you take a stake to the heart, aggravated. All right. So, the night comes and you awaken, and your perspective fades. One of the child are awaken in a small studio efficient apartment over a restaurant in Chinatown to the glowing of neon lights and the signs hum that hangs right outside his window. And 2 awaken in luxury in the private apartments of the owner of the Succubus Club, Portia. But I feel like we begin these streams enough with Matthias. Keller. You awaken in your room. You feel that struggle to get up, and you also notice that the wounds from your first encounter with the sheriff, Damien, have sort of mended on their own. You feel the stake wound heal much, much more quickly. You're no doctor, but you know it should have taken a while for that to heal. But also you feel that hunger. That hunger that can only be saked with the vitae of kine. And there is a disturbance in this room. You hear a whimpering, a crying, a low, low weep. What's awareness?
Okay. Three.
It's coming from that corner. A little hidden by the dresser. It's dark. And it's hard to see in that darkness, and it's hard to see in here. And something in the shadow. Your eyes go over to that direction. Sure, roll me another rouse check.
Success.
Okay. As your eyes start over there, You see a young woman, her back towards you, sort of hunched in a standing fetal position. Her body is squatted and she has her arms hugging her knees, and her greasy hair is hanging down off through the sides. Wearing a form of club attire. It's a little old. It looks like it hasn't been worn in months, years. Years, definitely. Another... No, you don't need to roll that. But she's weeping and she's in your room and you don't know how she got in here. What do you do?
And me, like, sitting up in the bed hasn't attracted her attention at all.
No.
I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to take a few steps closer. How did you get in here?
Stops. And there's a quick intake of breath. It turns around. She is pale, the color of chalk. Her hair looks like it hasn't been cared for or touched or cleaned or anything in decades. There's this odd, wispy nature to her skin that sort of drifts away back into the shadow behind her. And her gaze, when she meets your eyes, is that of a gray and ireless and pupilless set of eyes. And she looks surprised that you see her. You need to run. You need to run.
Run from what?
The ancient. The monster. And she reaches out to grasp you by the head. It is a quick and jolting manner of movements with her hands. And as she reaches out, your first instinct is to probably dodge, correct?
She's reaching out to me, I immediately just move her arms away from me.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity athletics.
Yay! Something I'm good at! I can finally roll something I'm good at. Your dice. Da-da-ba. Do-do-do. That is 3.
3?
3.
Okay. Yeah. You move and step to the side and dodge her grappling attack towards your head. But as you do, where there should have been contact with her arms, it goes straight through them. And she falls down onto the ground. Run from the Queen of Minos. Run. And something pulls her into the shadow, into that corner. And it should be impossible for her to disappear into the wall, but she does. And she's gone.
What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna go turn the light on in my room. Cause fuck that.
Turn on the light. Nobody's there. And the corner is just a corner. Right next to the black dresser.
Cool. Super tight. I'm gonna go bug Nathan.
You begin walking your way over there. What is Nathan doing as he awakens this night in his room?
A little hungry. Probably just getting up and kind of starting like what would be a morning routine.
No need for it, but
Habits.
this is gonna
No
be...
more skincare.
I want you to make me a check, actually. I want you to make me a... Yeah. Let's make this an intelligence and awareness check.
I'm good at that. DC 6 rate.
No DCs. I'll let you know if you...
Oh, okay.
It's the amount of compared to
Yeah.
difficulty.
That's 2 10s and a 6.
2 10s and a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 5 successes.
Okay.
And you guys are replacing some of your dice with hunger dice, right?
What does that mean?
I've been rolling with mine, Quinn.
Okay. So, how big was that dice pool, Vaughn?
8.
8? It was 8?
Intelligence plus awareness.
Holy shit. Okay. Sorry. That threw me
Someone
off.
put all their dots into 2 areas,
Yeah.
and that's where they went.
So, for right now, these are dice, right? 1,
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Normal dice pool. But for every dot in hunger that you have, you replace it one of those dice with a hunger dice.
Okay.
So you still roll 8, but if you have 1 hunger, one of them has to be hunger. But if you have 2 hunger, 2 of them have to be hunger.
Okay.
So
what?
Like, for example, this was my Dex and Athletics roll.
yeah. So this, if you have 1 hunger right now, right?
I think 2 now.
You have 2? Okay.
Oh, shit.
So that would have been your dice pool.
Okay.
Okay?
Because
So-
it makes a difference if you crit on your blood die or if
Yeah.
you fail.
Oh.
So, yeah. And also in your character sheet, you have a hunger tracker at the very bottom of your
Yeah,
sheet
I have
as
it
well.
set at 2.
Okay.
I'll get some physical dice out, I guess.
I guess.
I just haven't used this in so long.
It's always nice to designate your hunger as well.
Right.
Like these are going to be my hunger dice. And you would have had actual hunger dice if wasn't for fucking Amazon. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Damn you, Bezos!
Fucking
You got your money back for that rate.
I actually did. I had to contact Modifius, oddly, but they were cool and understanding.
Oh my gosh, I don't know where all my D10s are right now. I've been using that dice roller for so long.
There's a nice VTM V5 dice roller on the App Store. If you're interested in that.
Just been using the Onyx dice.
Yeah, that's a great app if you're rolling Requiem or Changeling the Lost. Thank you for the raid, guys. Corey, Alex, Duvall, Kate. Appreciate it. Other one, I don't know you. Sorry.
Is it just the one that's called V5 dice?
Yes, it is. But yeah, so you're going through your skincare, and let me tell you what you see. You actually notice, and this is probably the first time, Vaughn or Nathan, that your appearance hasn't changed. Actually, you look the same as the night that you returned. This is an interesting question. What did you look like the night that you returned? Probably good. You were going out on a date. You were going clubbing.
Yeah, he spent a lot on like getting together. So like mani-pedi, he like brushed his hair really spent a lot of time getting ready for all of that. Eyebrows, I mean everything.
There are definitely worse nights to be turned
Yeah.
than a night out in the club, especially one like the Succubus Club. Little did you know that it would become your home.
Oh, that is...
But you still do the routine.
Habits.
And that's when you get a knock on the door.
I go to answer it.
Killer.
Hey.
Oh, her headset isn't on.
Oh.
Keller. Nathan has opened the door.
What's up?
What's up?
I just saw a fucking ghost in my room.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you okay?
It like tried to grab me, and I said no, bad touch, and then it like got dragged into the wall. So
You see, that's oh, okay.
I just felt like sharing.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Did it try to hurt you or anything, or like what did it look like?
It was like warning me against something. It was like telling me to run against the monster.
What monster? Well, I mean, if he died here, I can imagine what happened.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was.
Did it specify anything? It talked?
It was crying. That's what I woke up to. That was fucking. That may have thrown me off kilter just a bit. I'm not used to weeping women in my room when I wake up.
Nor am I.
It was just crying, and then it told me to run.
Huh. That's disturbing. I'm sorry if that upset you.
I don't think upset is the word I would use. It was just a little
Creeped out.
weird.
Yeah. Wonder if, well, I mean, we're undead. Maybe that's seeing other undead is common.
Maybe that. Have you seen ghosts?
Not ghosts.
Thinks about Viking Daddy.
Yeah, 100% as I was.
What do you mean not ghosts? Like you've seen other stuff?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. But will you?
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah,
It's all
sure.
a game now, isn't it?
Also, I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, I'm a little bit peckish.
Should we are we allowed to go downstairs? Are we allowed to go to the club?
I don't know. I've never asked. But also, I mean, I don't
'Cause,
see
like,
why not.
Our new mommies run this place, so I don't know why we wouldn't be able to.
I mean, if we're going down with the intention of feeding, I think we should tell them because we are rather new.
True.
I mean, they might just have some of those wine glasses you could feast, like have for breakfast.
That would be a little less conspicuous than necking somebody in a corner.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it is a club, so that's probably par for the course.
That's true. I mean, we can go knock on Portia's door, see if she's up yet.
She's probably up. I'm
Sure
pretty
she
sure
is.
they get up before we do.
Probably.
Experience and all that bullshit.
Up before the crack of twilight.
Yeah, let's go bug them. You can knock on her door, though. She's your mom.
Okay. I'll just do a 1-2 on Portia's door.
You walk down the hallway and you knock on her door, and no response.
Maybe she's still sleeping.
Or $5. She's over in Annabelle's room.
Oh, that's a fair good point. Well, shall we go together? That's your mom's room, so you get to knock.
Yeah, sure. I deserve that. I'll walk over to Annabelle's door and rap on it twice.
The same. No response.
Well, looks like we're on our own, so...
Wasn't it the VIP lounge?
Yeah, but something tells me we're probably not high enough to go there yet.
Probably not.
We're not leveled up enough to go hit that level. And I'm wondering if they'd let us on. How would we even get to the club floor from this part of this fucking building?
Who knows? I've not really I've not done any exploring. Maybe we should do that.
They've been kind of pushing us around the last few days.
Understandably, but yes.
Since I can't, do you want to, reach out to Matthias and see if he wants to come with us? Maybe not to the club or whatever, but we're a coterie now? Is that what they called it?
Yes, a coterie.
We should probably invite him out.
I'll text him.
That's gonna get old real fast if I can't fucking do that myself.
Oh, I forgot. Damn, I'm
That's
sorry.
annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine. Shit.
I mean, fuck, I barely used it when I was alive, but now it's just inconvenient because I don't have a choice. Anyway, let's see what he wants and then we'll find something to do.
I'm gonna text Matthias. Be like, hey, you up?
On the other side of Chicago, as he said, in a studio above a Chinese restaurant in Chinatown. Matthias, you awaken in much different surroundings. Brick-walled, and a wooden cover over your window. Dark, comfortable bed, though. A gift to you, your sire. What is the first thing Matthias does?
Turn on the lights.
You reach for the pull string with the one bulb that brightens the room. And as you do, you flicker and fiddle, but there's an instinct, and you sort of know where that is. And you pull it, and it illuminates the room. You can hear the hum of that sign right outside your window, too. It's a miracle it didn't cause you to awaken from your slumber. But then again, you remember you don't sleep. You just die. Every sunrise.
Matthias is then going to take a kind of a lap around his room, looking through crevices and walls. He has never slept in the same place for the last 2-3 days. So this could very well be a problem. He just wants to make sure where he left his Bible and his body is where they still are.
The Bible is still there. The one that was previously owned by a professor in theology. Good notes. Well used and worn. Perfect Bible for a preacher in the downtown streets. It's on the desk, I imagine. That is where you would have a laptop if you so wanted or choose. That has an Ethernet connection.
I got hooked up. Okay. Well, now that Matthias is aware that this place is real, he's going to try to leave. He's
Okay.
gonna leave and try to find a semblance of normalcy again.
Okay. You go outside and to the alleyway and the steps that lead down to the filthy snow that hugs the side of this black-tarred passageway between two buildings. And as you work your way over and towards the gate, you notice two things. The same thing as color. Your wounds have healed. And I imagine Matthias has been on the streets long enough to know he should not have healed this fast at all. It's nice. And then you also hear a whisper. We need to eat. Hungry. So hungry.
Matthias is just going to go ahead and try to stop that.
You try and you try, but the voice cannot be silenced, Matthias, not until you kill again and consume the beast that whispers within the furthest recesses of your mind. Yet, it seems your coterie helps you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. A text from Nathan, or was it Alexander? What did Nathan's text say again?
Hey, you what? Question mark?
Yes. Good evening. I'm hungry. Enter.
I go to show it to Keller.
Tell him same.
So, yeah. So are we. Period. Want to meet up? Question mark.
Chinatown, cross streets. Probably don't drive flashy car here.
I think that's all we have access to. Can you walk somewhere away from your building?
We can fucking take
Oh,
a taxi.
Actually, never mind. We'll just.
Like I don't know if we have all access to the fleet tonight.
Yeah, we'll
so-
just take a taxi. Don't worry. Or the subway. We'll figure it out.
Ugh, not subway. Ugh.
Listen for the preachings of a madman. Smiley face. Enter.
Gotcha. Big smiley face. And then I'm gonna do like a few like vampire emoji teeth.
No!
What?
Fucking cuff him upside the head. Don't fucking do that
Fine.
shit.
Considering I'm imagining Matthias has like the new Nokia type phone, or like a burner or some shit.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Is that a way?
Xbox.
Yes. Alright, let's head down.
Before
Alright.
we go too quickly back to the Succubus Club,
Okay.
Matthias, you approach the gate that Alexa led you through initially, and you go out into the busy streets of Chinatown. Busy they are. Shoutings in Chinese, the bustle of a city, the activity of a early evening. Somewhat calming. You step onto the sidewalk and it's not completely dark. There's light created by kind, the humans, of which only a handful of nights ago that you were a part of. And as you exit through the gate, you hear, in an instinct, to turn around. And you see a woman. Wait a minute. You know this woman. Yeah, you do. You met her at the... What did they call it? The Chantry. She was standing behind the Regent, was it? The woman... Mrs. Graves. Tracy Graves, that's what her name was. She looks at you, and is Lamar looking at his notes?
Know who she is now.
Tracy Graves. 1 foot up on the wall as she's leaning back against it. She looks to you. Comfortable?
Alive?
Enough.
Enough. Miss Graves, correct?
It is.
Good to see you. What brings you to this side of town? No disrespect, but you're kind, and I mean this in every way of that sentence, typically don't walk around here.
My kind being what? sir.
Absolutely no disrespect. And still learning. Tiny looking Caucasian women.
Fair enough, I guess. Though, I'll let you know this. One, don't say no disrespect when that is exactly what you're doing. Two, Chinatown is mine. It's my domain. You're still learning. I get it. I knew you were coming. Your other sire called in a boon. You're welcome here. Many aren't. Actually, it's very dangerous for some. But be appreciative of this. You're safe here. This domain is safe. For you. Nobody else. Not even my own clan. And that does include your coterie mate.
Gang rules. I understand.
Oh, Matthias. You'll learn. Looks at the Bible. Enjoy Chinatown. Rent's $250 at the end of the month. After the months are over. She turns around and walks away.
Yeah, that's the most normal thing that's happened in the last couple of days. That's fine. It's always a rich person. Always a rich person. It's always a rich white person. It's always a rich white person. Always. Matthias is just going to turn around. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not going to ask that question. Matthias doesn't want to know if anyone noticed.
The whispers in your head say, ask.
Hey!
I didn't mean that, but okay.
I know. Matthias is going to... Hey!
Okay, she stops. A little curious tilt of the head for her.
If I ever wanted to add to the safety of your domain, where would I go to ask for permission?
She smiles and smirks. You're looking at her. Permission granted. Sir, I will say this. If you do plan on adding to the safety of it, you best keep that to yourself. don't let anybody know. Especially your own clan.
So far, I've only met 2. But thank you.
You're welcome. Considering what you do, I may owe you. We'll see when we get to that bridge, though.
Are you done threatening me?
I never threatened you.
Of course.
I like you, Matthias. I'm very fond of the oracles. Whenever they speak, I tend to listen. And whenever two gather, I know to run away. And when that, she turns around and continues her march.
Matthias will turn around to go to the corner he said he'd be at.
Alright. Keller and Nathan, you take the elevator down to the garage, and as the doors open, security is there. They both nod to you.
Evening.
The personal mechanic, his name is Freddy, comes up and he says, "So, you took the Veyron, yes?
Last time.
Good. Don't take that one. Here. If you're going to drive around town, you're gonna have to take..." Forgot to write up my notes. There it is. You're gonna have to take this. And hands you over a keys that has the Lamborghini emblem on him. Come on.
Or look at Keller.
I think we're gonna go old school today. Thank you, though.
Have to insist.
Where we're going, this isn't the best ride to take.
It's a Urus.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a Lamborghini SUV.
Fancy.
It's only 20 karat gold, not 24. Calm the fuck down.
I just saw the MSRP
Yeah.
for the 2021 model.
Oh, did you?
I googled it. It's $218,000.
No, we're good.
I'll get in trouble. Please. Looks very serious.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if that's true.
Yeah, and it's like a sort of middle guy, immigrant from somewhere, thick accent.
Wits plus insight.
Wince and insight, yes.
And then I use a hunger die for this still, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All rolls.
All rolls.
So it's 4 successes and there's 2 of the little Ankh symbols on the hunger dice. What does that mean?
Onks.
Those are criticals.
Criticals.
If it's the Ankh with the little stars next to them, that's a crit. That's a 10. And if you have 2 of them, that's a critical success. But if they're both blood die...
That's a messy critical.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't see it, Bon.
Okay.
Screen won't let us.
Yeah.
I
Does it... See if it'll show up, but...
It
that?
says result 4 successes. No, it's not that one.
So this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
So those are
Normal.
just normal.
Those are
Okay.
normal. So how many was that again?
4 successes.
4 successes. Okay. So, yeah, very much so. With that last bit, you could definitely sense fear in his voice and in his tone.
We should take it.
Fine. I'll hold my hand out for the keys.
He hands them to you. Thank you.
Do you know where she is, by the way? We didn't see her on the way down.
In the club, working.
Ah, okay. If you see her, tell her we've just gone out to hang out with our friend.
She knows.
Excellent. All right, Alex, let's go.
Yep. Good evening, Freddy.
Of course. Thank you.
As we go over to the car, you think she'd really eat him if he didn't make us take this car?
I don't know if they'd eat him, but definitely there was a distinct twinge of fear in his voice. So there would be some sort of consequences for the poor man. What that would entail, I have no idea.
Ugh. You think she's making us take the car so that she can track us?
Probably. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's trackers in every single one of these.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you
Let's
put
go.
one in a $218,000 vehicle?
Wouldn't even want to own one of these. It's too ostentatious. It's too noticeable.
I was happy with a Honda Civic.
I didn't even have a car, so...
Fair enough. You to think I'm not the best driver.
Don't worry about it, I am.
That's good. I'm not a driving gay.
Unfortunate for you. You should try to supersede your stereotypes.
I
And
know.
Just like gently shove him into the passenger seat. Let's go. We're gonna drop this off somewhere and then take a fucking cab. I'm not gonna get tracked all night like a fucking 12-year-old.
Alright, let's go.
Vaughn, you
Just
don't
gotta
want to. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, Nathan, you don't want to do that.
Nathan, you don't. Thank you.
Oh.
You don't want to do that, Nathan.
Oh, okay. I don't think we... That's right. We shouldn't do that. I don't think Portia would like it.
Yeah, there you go.
Portia doesn't like anything that we do.
I know, but if she wants us to do it, we probably should.
You want to go around on a fucking leash all night?
Damn
Come on,
this-
man.
It's hard.
We
I
don't
know.
learn how to break the rules early, then we're never gonna fucking learn now, are we?
I don't think we should cross Portia.
She's really fucking gotten to you, hasn't she?
Am I like semi-aware of this obsession? Like when she asked that, if I think about it.
I'm gonna say roll a wits plus occult.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good at
I know, right?
You should be good at those.
that. Oh shit. It says 8 successes.
8. Okay.
It's I've got
You crit,
3 of
didn't
those
you?
little star onks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 4 plus everything else.
So you're aware, but you don't want to betray her still. Like you're like, yeah, but is it so bad? It's that sort of.
Okay. It's not like a reflection of like I've kind of realized I am.
Yeah, no, you realize there that you are, but it's like, is
That's
that
fine.
such a bad thing? Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, yeah, I guess in a way, but I mean, just my
Is
desire.
she like... Oh, I'm starting the car and we're going as we're having this conversation.
Mhm.
Is she like threatening you or what? Because fuck, man.
No.
You don't even know what's going on, do you?
I just know we should do what she wants.
the safe thing to do, then, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess. I just know
Sure.
I don't want to do anything that would make Portia mad.
Oh, this is not going to be any fun at all now, is it? And I'll start heading towards where Matthias is. You should probably warn him that we're not
Yeah.
coming taxi.
Hey, we got guilt tripped by the mechanic and taking a Lambo. Sorry. We're gonna maybe go somewhere a little farther away from where you would want to be picked up, so people don't notice that you get into this car.
Has he
K.
replied yet?
Period.
Okay.
Oh, he's mad at us.
I know.
He's mad at us. Put him on call him. Fucking put him on speaker.
Okay, I do it.
Hey!
God's blessings.
Which
Tight.
one?
Anyway, fucking were you staying somewhere safe last night?
Yes.
So I need you to walk like a mile or two away from that because I'm pretty sure you don't even want us knowing where that is. So I need you to get somewhere far away from there. And then text Alex the cross streets when you get there.
Yep.
I'll make sure the lights are off when we roll up.
Can you? Okay.
See you soon.
Yep.
SUV! As he hangs up the phone.
You'll be able to see it.
The
I want to see what we're driving. I'm gonna click the suspicion. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's ridiculous looking.
This is hideous. I hate this.
Yeah, a lot of like super high-end cars are
especially
like SUVs.
look, especially if they try and do an SUV. Like, I love Lamborghinis. I think they're works of art. I really do. I think like a good Aventador. I'm sorry, we're breaking for a little bit. I think a good Aventador is like
Really cool.
truly a work of art. Every part
Right.
part is like crafted and like there is so much skill that goes into it.
Agreed.
That is a horrible like monstrosity, and it's just a status symbol. Anyway,
that front is ugly.
We're
as
driving. We're driving down the fucking road down to Chinatown, and I'm just like, she fucking thinks that I can't drive her fucking car, so she put us in this piece of shit.
Yeah. Okay, back to game. The drive through Chicago is
I'm looking up the interior.
I changed all
Long-
the settings on the radio.
long. Oh, the interiors are so nice. They're like
That's what I'm looking at
handcrafted.
right
They're
now.
leather seats. And it's just they're so pretty. God damn it. Yeah. So the drive through Chicago, it's dark. The lights are humming. You breeze through downtown, and the towering skyscrapers themselves look like they should be stars. Until you eventually get to the lower rises, and through there, Chinatown. And all of its neon and culturally
spring roll.
insensitive restaurant titled splendor.
When I
But-
get within 3 minutes of where we're picking him up, I turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off. The neon still illuminating upon the
That's
black color of everywhere that you are going. And Matthias, you don't see a Lamborghini. But you two see Matthias. As you meet up on the corner, the SUV pulls up, and there's the Lamborghini symbol. It must be them. And you see Matthias on the corner there.
Hey.
Rolls down the window.
Yep.
There they are, Matthias.
Get in, loser. We're going to dinner.
Matthias looks left. Matthias looks right. Is there anyone around us that's seeing what's happening right now?
A few. Yeah. It's a fancy ass car in Chinatown.
Get your fucking head down and get in the car, man.
God damn it. I mean, gosh. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
God will
roll the
forgive you for one mistake.
He hops into the truck. No, it's...
I'm going immediately once he's closed the door.
Ah! Okay. So,
How do we do this?
I just want to explain something really quick. you guys look like you're either drug dealers or looking for drugs. Which
I know.
puts a target on you. Right?
I would love drugs, by the way.
Okay, we'll discuss that in a bit.
No, we don't have a choice, as Mommy said we had to.
Yep. The mechanic basically told us if we don't take the car, he gets punished.
Y'all do know there's nothing for free in this world, right?
Yeah, I know. She's
Obviously.
fucking tracking us, so that's the caveat. I wanted to drop it off at the fucking university, but someone said no.
You know, there's a time and place to preach. This is neither the time nor the place. Just
You are
get us
correct.
Just get us out of Chinatown and...
Oh, we're fucking gone, buddy.
Oh, good. I'm sorry.
I'll turn the lights back on as we leave.
Time, space, and what is and is not real tends to flutter in the last couple of days.
That's not
It's been a lot.
By the way, I've met Miss Tracy Graves. Yes.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Well, she is the Chinatown is her domain.
Oh.
But
Okay.
Good to know.
fair warning. I have passage, but that has not extended to you two. So,
Figures.
if you would like to hang out in Chinatown, I think you might want to go and get permission.
Good to know.
Then I guess I just won't hang out here then, will I?
I don't doubt that's probably a better idea.
Shit. We need to find out exactly whose domain is where then. So, because this is gonna be a problem all over town.
Is there any more classes?
No, I don't think so.
Very good. I believe we learn by constantly getting threatened, and then
He threatened you?
No,
But yes.
he didn't.
Not directly. Not in words.
The answer outside of my mouth is no. Anything else would be a lie, and you two are above lies, aren't you?
Yeah. For sure.
Just a reminder. I believe it was Annabelle who did remind you that you did have a few more lessons with Christus.
Oh. I do not.
God.
Thank you.
I don't remember that.
Because
Yeah.
then we'd be fucked. All right. Anyway, so I gotta tell you, the only things that I know about feeding is from what I've seen in movies. And the last movie I saw was Blade and Vampire in Brooklyn. Neither one of those taught me anything. I'm not a ninja, nor am I a comedian with problematic tendencies. So,
Well, we can either figure it out on our own and try to see if we can get some glasses at the club.
If we're planning on going to the club, I must object.
Why?
Yeah.
Clubs, look, we might be immortal now, but I started 43 when this thing happened. Clubs just aren't my bag.
Fair enough.
Fair. So where do you want to go? I mean, there are some shittier clubs that don't give a fuck how old you are.
Blood bank?
I don't think we're just allowed to walk into one of those.
Well, where else we're gonna do? What you gonna do? Just find someone willing to die?
We don't have to kill them.
You don't have to kill somebody.
You still have to get them to... You have to get someone in a compromising position. This is a hunt, no matter how you cut it.
I'm down for compromising positions. Anyway. Should we fucking ask somebody? But I feel like the more we fucking ask people, the more favors we're gonna owe, so fuck that.
I mean,
I don't fucking want to owe anyone anything.
it might be hard with us in this life. We could go to the docks.
I mean, we can.
Um,
I was seen there a few days ago, though. That might not be the best.
sadly, the docks might be the best place, though. I can tell you that there are definitely people there that...
Do we have to feed on people? Can we feed on, like, fucking animals or something?
Maybe. I don't know.
That would also be a little weird, though, like munching on a fucking rat in an alleyway. That might seem a little more suspicious than making out with somebody.
Making out, I don't... Anyway, the docks would have both things. People who would be easier to catch. Rats. Yeah, not too many pigeons this time of year, but
Rats, stray cats.
stray cats, dogs, if you're crazy enough.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're talking about this right now.
Yeah, this is kind of...
No animals.
No animals?
No animals.
Fair.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Did your sires actually teach you how to do this by any chance? I did not go through Murder School 101.
I really haven't spoken to Annabelle at all outside of her gifting me 3 wardrobes worth of clothing.
No one's really taught us.
Every time y'all tell me of the elaborate gifts that you've received, I become more and more concerned about your longevities.
I'm pretty sure it's not because I want to.
I mean, I'm basically Porsche's already.
Yeah, we know.
It's
We can go to the docks. I'm already heading there. Unless we have a better idea.
I do not.
Find somewhere to hide the car. Go on foot. Just find some ports.
I do have a question before we get there, though.
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't. And I know, I think from my observations, that Alex was changed on the same night that I was, which means he probably hasn't either. But have any of us actually fed from a person before? Because all I've ever fed from is a glass.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I have. It happened before I was prepared, and I
Don't need
woke
the
up.
details, just... Did it function like the movies? At least?
The way I did it? Yeah, the early movies.
Ah.
Where the bad guy gets killed quickly.
You hear a laughter in your head, Matthias.
Of course I do.
Let's just not try to leave any bodies, though. That probably wouldn't bode well for us. We should also probably ditch the car before going into the dock proper, by the way.
I agree.
Either way, it's time to eat.
Yeah, I'm fucking starving, and I have been this entire fucking time.
I'm pretty peckish. I don't think I'm
Getting-
quite as hungry as you two.
It's getting kind of fucking aggravating, if I'm gonna be real honest.
I gotta tell you, there's nothing about this in this book. I've read front to back. Nothing. I don't know what to do here.
I think we're outside the domain of Christianity and its morals and what applies to us.
Just what other people says apply to us.
I mean, our originator is Cain, the one who God cursed. I don't think.
Alex, I'm so sorry. If you cannot...
He has a bit of trauma from last night. I would suggest hopping off that subject real fast.
Fair enough.
You guys are young. Let's just call him he who should not be named for a
Okay,
little bit.
we're gonna call
You
him
wanna-
Vampire Voldemort. All right.
Okay,
That's, if you must, yes.
I understood that reference.
Thank you very much. Anyway, park the car. Let's go. The more we talk about it, the more it gets awkward.
Yep.
You exit your drive along 90 exits toward the river north, going towards the tourist attraction of Navy Pier. As you get there, you make your way along the docks here, and you park it a few blocks away. Enough distance, I would say. And if you could feel cold in the windy city, you would definitely feel it. It's Matthias. You hear in your head as you exit out of the car. Oh, how would this... Dead man walking. And you look in the mirror as an instinct, and you do look like a literal corpse. And that is when you look to your fellow members of your coterie. You all look like corpses. You remember Damien saying something? If you rouse the blood, you could do something to make yourself feel human again and appear human again. But you have to get your vitae working. Probably for the best. Who knows how kind would react if they saw the sight that you see before you.
Matthias is just gonna slap himself in the face, try to envision blood going through his veins again, doing something.
What the fuck are you doing?
We look like we're already dead. We gotta think that we're human again. Think about moving your blood through your veins.
Like taking a breath.
Yes. Making sure that your skin isn't horrifying.
I mean, y'all are gonna have to tell me I can't see shit.
All right. I think.
But when Nathan does mention it's not until somebody points it out, I would imagine, that like, oh, that's right, I am not breathing.
Okay, let me try to breathe again.
Rouse check for your blush of life.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
You gotta
I
do
will
it.
do the same.
What is going on?
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Did it work?
I'm just gonna
Did.
keep rolling you, buddy.
Okay.
You got hungrier.
Oh fuck! When I do that, Nathan's like, "Oh, there's the. Okay, I need to eat something."
There's shit.
Oh,
But I succeeded on my roll, Quinn.
You did.
I'm
Okay.
refreshing roll 20. Roll 20's dice roller is bullshit today.
So what's everybody's hunger sitting at?
3.
3?
Yay, my favorite number for everybody!
3 for everybody. Good.
Oh, this is a bad day.
So, you make your way through the docks, and you look amongst yourselves, and you think about breathing. Who knew you ever had to do that? Just to breathe. Used to do that all the time. Maybe, even if you exercised, went for a run, heavy activity, and you feel it. That a little bit of warmth, the wind brush up against your skin, cold Not the cold of death, but the cold of the world. It's nice.
Better.
Weird.
Very.
Putting it lightly, but at least you guys look better.
Use that natural glow, killer.
Thanks. I'm so glad you can be all enthralled by my beautiful face.
I'm sure there's more behind there than just your beauty. Anger! But
Biceps, I say pointing.
shall we go do what must be done?
Yes. This is God. This
We'll
is
just meet by the
fucked
car.
up.
Yeah, let's go fucking assault
Yeah.
some people, shall we?
Okay.
There's two ways to get a cat.
You pass by a few things as you work your way there. A pair of shops at Northbridge, a Nordstrom's, an AMC movie theater, Target as you continue down until you eventually go across the 41 and find yourself in the Adams Jane Memorial Park. You look around and you hear a... Actually, roll me a wits awareness check.
Two?
3, 2.
With my hunger, 3. Wait, that makes no sense. Oh yeah, because it replaced. Never mind.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. So, everybody succeeded. But I think it's Matthias who's going to take notice at the small beginnings of a moved tent city making their way over to this park near the Navy Pier. Probably not what Chicago PD had in mind, but they did move. Even if it was a few blocks. You don't see any recognizable faces off the bat. But you notice a few familiar tents. It's only like 3 or 4 right now. But you know, it'll grow. Community is a powerful bond. Of course, the park is closing and you see families leaving. People making their way. Joggers getting that endorphin rush from work. You see city life and food. Who or what do you want?
Oh man, there's so many morality issues right now. Oh my god. And Matthias's humanity is only 6.
And you have a stain one too, but
do
we can
have
deal
a
with that at
stain.
another
That's
night.
that's the stained one. He has 7. It's just stained.
Okay.
He turns to the other two. The easy and downtrodden. These might be fairly healthier, but in the mix there are those who are in the last legs. You might find one that won't survive the night. You might find one that's deep into their addictions.
Try to find a sleeping drunk.
Try to find someone who won't remember.
I'm gonna try to find someone who needs a good word.
Hey,
But if you two are so inclined, you're not unattractive young people.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway,
out of character, we're not aware of our disciplines at all, basically, right?
not until we kick them off.
Not until you still. Yep. This is your first hunt. Okay. So, we'll begin with Nathan. Nathan, you are going to roll your predator roll.
Okay.
Still.
How do I do that?
So, with your predator type, there is a dice pool that you gather from it.
Oh.
So, if you go over to Blood and XP, you should have predator in there and what the roll is. If you didn't put it, we could look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up real quick.
Okay. In the meantime, as I look that up, let's go over to we began the stream with killers, so let's actually go to Matthias. Roll me your predator type.
Which is Osiris, which is... It does not tell me. Add specialty, performance, predator type, manipulation and subterfuge.
Manipulation and subterfuge.
That's not Matthias very well.
It's not.
Mine is.
Ha! I need to change my predator type.
Where do you find?
Ooh, that is unfortunately not good. Matthias. This isn't good.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Why is it... I don't lie. Why is it subterfuge? That's bull... That's...
Subterfuge isn't just lying.
It's
No.
What's your type?
my predator type, Osiris. But that's because later on it was supposed to be
Oh.
Matthias.
Mm-hmm.
You see a familiar man.
Aww.
Ivan. Good guy. He's just so hard down on his luck right now. He's living on the streets to help pay for his daughter's college books.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She's only going through community college right now. But you've given him so much hope in these years. And he comes up, he says, Preacher, hey, how are you?
Hello there, Ivan. How have you been?
Kill, feed, hunger. I'm finally getting. I got a job interview in 2 days, man. I'm going to work for Target, right down the street. It's been rough, but they're actually like bumping up my pay a full $1. And eat.
I'm very proud of you, Ivan.
Come. Sierra, she's doing good in school too. I saw her.
That's
We
fantastic.
went and she got Starbucks, and I mean it took like a week begging,
Yes.
but I was able to pay for my own coffee, and and you can't the beast it's too much. You can't. You preacher, you look
Ivan.
you okay?
Yes, Ivan. Can we talk away from the rest? I've been through on such a deep pilgrimage these last couple of days. I would really like it if I could get a friend to talk to.
Yeah. No problem, man. Let's go. Yeah. So I got it. And
Yeah, just
why do you hold back? Eat.
just this way. Just come this way real quick. Just
You know, I've been doing everything you've been saying too. You know, I've been
I know.
saying the prayers, and you know, Jesus, God, He really looked out for me.
He really did.
Yeah, man.
Ivan.
Yo, what's up?
I need you right now. I need you to focus.
Okay.
I don't want to do this in front of the rest.
Do
Please,
what?
come. Ivan, be quiet.
All right. And you're away now. Yo, preacher, you good, man? Are you on drugs again?
Yes, Ivan. If that makes this feel better, then yes, I'm on drugs. But what I need you to do is I need you to trust me for a second, okay? It will be only for a second. Quick check for anyone around.
You're safe.
Ivan, join me in prayer. Hands together, eyes closed.
Yeah, of course. Holy Spirit.
Our Father,
Who art in heaven.
Grab him by
hallowed
the
be
head,
thy name.
move his shoulder, bite.
Okay. You do. Our Father who art in... His teeth sink. Blood drips. And he's not fighting. It's almost like something took him. The voices used to like one hunger. More. Used to like two hunger.
Matthias is gonna drink that last hunger.
It's like all your hunger.
Pulls away.
There's a quick fight with that last begging from the voices. He fights a little bit as he realizes it. Ivan, whose life was finally going the right track, is gone.
Whoa! Wait! What? Oh shit! I thought only if we took all 5.
No. Do you want to go back?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We could take it back if you want.
No,
If you didn't
this
know,
is
no.
No, like as a story, this is great. No.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Matthias is
Oh, you also make a stand on your humanity then.
Yeah, I figured that one. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. That's Matthias is
Also, you now have the resonance of
what?
yes.
So many things are happening.
Write this in your resonance. Yeah, I'm actually going to say melancholy right now. He was afraid at the end. And you feel that. You feel that in the blood. The fear of being murdered, Matthias. We go over to Nathan.
What is my role for it?
That's right. Sorry, there was a lot happening there.
What's your predator type? I can tell you.
Blood leech, but I couldn't. I looked there and I didn't see it.
Oh, you.
I know.
That's
I don't
right.
know that. Yeah.
Where is it?
You don't.
It's not on this.
It is. It's there. You know what?
'Cause I have a character sheet that fills it in for me, but I don't see that option.
You're not at 4. So, what's going to happen with you is you see your hallucination pop up. Hey, buddy. Pal,
Mm-hmm.
how's it going?
Hey,
Let's go over there. Yeah?
follow. I just do it.
Nice. Thanks, man. And he takes you near the entrance of the park. I saw something. I just wanted to go see it for myself real quick. And he hands over and goes over to a guy who's a street magician, entertaining a small crowd. You see some children. You see a few adults too, watching. It's a small crowd of about a dozen, but they're watching magic. It's a show, but Lobard, he's like, and you're, for the moment, we'll say your real sire. Looks over and he says, God damn. That's impressive.
Hmm.
That right there. This guy.
The magician.
Yeah. What? You don't appreciate it?
I mean, it's entertainment. Don't get me wrong.
Oh.
He seems pretty good.
Because it's not real magic, right? They're not the awakened. They're not a warlock.
I mean, it's a good sleight of hand. Like, I'm not knocking on it.
No. You don't understand. You see, this is skill. This is illusion. This is true. Fuck the showmanship real quick, all right? Any one of these motherfuckers, they actually were awakened and achieved their real magic. Goddamn, they would conquer the world. This is where everything originates from. Magic, practitioners. It's all about in the finite moments. Look, right there, that card trick. My God. This is more magic than what any hermetic or siren or technocrat could ever achieve. Or even, yes, you warlocks, your thaumaturgers, you rely so heavily on the power aspect of it that you lose every sense of utility. And it's not just you, it's anybody who has the gift. Oh my God, what I would have done with one of these guys. Give me an army of these and I would have conquered death itself.
How they mesmerize the crowd. They pull everyone in. Is that what you're admiring? Do they want to see the magic?
Nah, fuck the kind. That. The actual craft. Man. Anyway. Thought I'd give you a warning. You want to kill any of them?
No. I was just hoping to sate it off a bit.
Buddy. You're special. Your blood, it's stronger than everything else. Stronger than shit. Probably any fucking kindred around here. In this domain. Chicago. Some crown fucking jewel. But if you really want to get it done, there's only one way to do it.
Okay.
Gotta drink from another one of us.
What?
Think about it. What conclusion do you reach? That you can't drink from them, but you can drink from another vampire in order to slake some of that hunger. How do you go about it?
Fuck.
I'm genuinely curious which conclusion you reach. Go ahead.
How I'm gonna convince a vampire to let me feed off them, or how I do it without them knowing?
It's a trick, ain't it?
I mean, if they're still in their day sleep, that would be easiest.
There are ways.
I could get them. Other than that, trying to convince someone to willingly donate, but that sounds problematic on its own.
Or you could ask your hot mom.
Even more dependent on her.
I mean, I trust her. I do. I think she's great.
Why? What about her makes you think that?
What about you makes you think that?
I guess that's a good point.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess I should ask her.
I'm sure she's got stuff.
Mm-hmm. And maybe, yeah. When I get back, I'll ask. I mean, at least if I feed that way, I don't have to hurt any of the kind.
You're not the first to think like that. You're not going to be the last. But here's the deal, though. Don't let princes, don't let sheriffs, don't let barons, don't let scourges. Don't let any of those guys know. Your sire,
Figured.
I trust her. I mean, she doesn't belong to any of these Camarilla or Anarch fucks. I mean, that is impressive. That's probably why we trust her. She's separate from all of it.
You're right. Makes sense.
There's this like weird, awkward, like, yeah, it does, right? Like, yeah, these
Yeah.
like glances. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Thanks for warning me.
Well, you know, I'm a passenger on this ship, so.
How much do you know about magic?
A lot.
Can you teach me?
Oh, I can.
I was gonna ask Portia about it today, but she was busy.
You know what, though? She's Toreador, descended
I
from
know.
Ishtar.
And they said Grant Graves, the other one, said that's. How is that even? How is that allowed?
Graves seemed to get really butthurt about it.
Yeah, she was pretty mad, but he said that the blood sorcery is supposed to stay within our clan. So I mean, sounds like there's some sort of story behind how she even has access to it. Maybe she really, Lunge Tremere really fucking owe her.
Restless are the scorpions that lay inside my mind. I'm curious to see how much she knows. Do me a favor, learn from her. Just for right now.
Okay. But you'll teach me though still, right?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want to have to go to her for everything if I could get it from a more direct source.
I think you can really trust her, but
I agree, but we have to prove we're independent.
right for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll ask Hot Mom, but yeah, you know, food. I'm sure she has somebody or something. Cool.
Right. I guess I'll keep an eye out for Keller and Matthias and...
Okay. Roll me a wits awareness check. Yes.
Four successes.
You don't see Matthias, and you catch the back end of Keller as she goes into the night to...
What do the little skull symbols mean for the Hunger Days?
Oh, those are bestial failures. They are really bad on a Hunger Dice. It is...
I got 2 of the star onks, and then 2 of the little skull things.
They don't cancel like in 20th, so they're failures.
Yeah.
It only matters if it's the only thing that you see.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to...
So overall 4 successes according to the app.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't cancel.
Yeah, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
The app
That
doesn't...
much I remember from LA by Night.
Yeah, the app does count. I was just trying to do that, like, wait for it. So is the app doing it correctly? Yeah, I know. You're good. All right. Yeah, you catch the back end of Keller as they walk into deeper within the pier. And we'll
Keep an eye out.
Yeah. And we'll go over to Keller real quick. Who are you looking for, Keller?
I'm gonna fall into old habits, and I'm gonna go try and find someone who's using.
Using what?
Be really nice if they were on Oxy or something, but anything that'll fucking cheer me up right now will be fucking great.
Oxycontin is an expensive drug in a homeless tent city. But
I'm looking for any kind of upper right now.
okay. Roll me your predator.
Two.
You don't find exactly what you're looking for, but
There.
you notice unusual sight. 2 kids, maybe about your age, maybe a little younger, drinking something out of a water bottle. And with the way they are behaving, it certainly is not water. They look like they're on some sort of engagement together. The way they swerve and swivel, find everything funny in this moment. She laughs a little too hard at something. You've been there before.
Are they like kind of like just off by themselves a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
since they're spending some quality time together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a boy and a girl.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna walk up to them, just like super casual. What are we celebrating?
She looks at you with a glance like, what are you doing? And then the guy looks and says, nothing. Really? Just,
There's always something to celebrate.
yeah, usually. Can, sorry. Do we know you?
No, I'm just passing through.
Oh, okay. Well, you want some?
Looking for company more than anything. If you don't mind a tag along.
No, not at all. You're more than welcome to. You don't. I. The girl pipes and says, I don't mind either. Absolutely, not at all. Sorry, we're gonna go see we're gonna go to the movie theater down the street in a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna go watch that new Marvel. No, wait, it's not Marvel. What is it? That new movie. Yeah. Yeah,
Sounds like fun.
it's gonna be.
Which one of them, if I can tell, seems more receptive to me?
Wits insight.
Great. I'm not good at these. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. So I rolled 2 dice for that, because I'm only rolling wits, and I crit.
You crit?
On 2 blood dice,
Oh.
because that's all I can roll.
They both seem pretty into
Great.
you. And the beast is hungry. So hungry.
Don't laugh at me, Vaughn. You guys want to hang out a little bit before your movie?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Why don't we go somewhere where it's a little quieter then? It's
Oh,
a little loud over here, don't
Yeah,
you think?
we know a quiet spot.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you want to show me?
Sure. They look at each other and they nod and they like, let's go. And they both leap up from the tree and walk to the left of the dock entrance down the harbor boardwalk. As they do, they go around and between a closed up stall, probably sell some tourist trap shirts, and it's quieter over here. No joggers seem to go going by, no bikes running past, and they sit down on the bench and they both sit a little apart for you to sit in the middle.
Excellent.
Hands you the bottle. With your blush of life, it smells like vodka.
You know, this isn't really my drink of choice, but that doesn't mean I don't want to spend some time with you guys. And I'm gonna get, like, I'm gonna like nuzzle my face into the dude's face just to get real close.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
She shakes her head. No problem at all.
I definitely, like, while I'm, like, leaning into him, I take my other hand and I just, like, rub my thumb against her cheek just to know she knows that she's not forgotten.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's not a problem. And you bite down?
Mm-hmm.
You do. A pure rush of ecstasy for this guy. It's not a little bit of surprise, too. It's not what he expected, and it's not what he pictured, but he seems to be enjoying it. And as you do, he leans into it a bit more. You slake one hunger.
I will, after a few moments, I'll lean back from him and just, like, nuzzle up against his cheek and just, like, place a kiss there. Be like, 1 second. And I'm gonna switch over to her.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
as you were nuzzling up, you look at where you bit down, and you do see that it has left a mark. And that is where you actually remember Annabelle in a lesson of sorts, saying that the saliva will close the wound.
I do that.
Okay. The wound is shut. And you go over to his partner. And you brush up against her and do the same. You feed and down. It is sweet and happy and oddly enthusiastic. She's enjoying this too. And you could feel that every essence, that rush of endorphins as you slake your thirst down another dot. And it's hard, Keller. There's something within you just urging you for more. To end this hunger. To end it now. Do it. What is one dead kid? Keller.
I'm gonna lean back and close the wound. This isn't my preferred taste, so I just want to get it over with. I do, after closing the wound, I do also kiss her on the mouth, because why not?
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I think I kind of got closed up on the messaging there. You do want to go to 0?
No.
Okay,
no.
okay.
I'm backing up.
Okay.
Because she's,
It's fine. I just need a clarification.
if it were the preferred taste, I would.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Gotcha. But you still gain that resonance. That hormone of testosterone and estrogen mix of flighting youth. And you have the sanguine.
After a few moments with both of them, and be like, I'm gonna go freshen up. Why don't you guys keep drinking and I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Can't wait to party.
Yeah, of course. Wait, can we get your number? Oh, you'll be
I
right
don't
back. You'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, yeah. And you turn around and wipe the blood off your lip a little bit. Wits and awareness, Keller.
I only have to roll one red one now. Oh yeah! This is the least amount of blood I've ever rolled. Oh shit. 5. I crit again.
On your way through this quiet, dark alley, you hear something. Or no, you see something. You see Matthias. Matthias, what are you doing right now? You just killed your friend. Oh, you were muted. You're good now.
I hear
Okay.
you. Yeah,
Matthias is doing the only thing he knows what to do. He's standing over the body and reading his last rites.
Okay. Keller, he's opened a Bible and he's hovering over a body that is not moving.
Is anyone else around?
Doesn't look like it. Aside from the teenagers that you just left back there, but they didn't seem to notice.
I will, not going into the alleys that he's in, but standing at the mouth of it, be like, you need to fucking leave right now.
You turn around. Matthias, interrupted by the last rites, and you see Keller.
You can't be seen here. You need to leave.
Matthias just closes up his book. Is the puncture marks on Homeboy?
No.
Okay.
Some things are just instinctual for the Malkavians. But it is a mess. There is a lot of blood. It is dripping down his shirt. It is stained. It has come down his clothes. It has begun freezing to his skin on his chest. There are no wounds, but it's going to cause a lot of questions. And the Masquerade. The Masquerade, Matthias. Keller, the Masquerade.
Fuck. You got a knife?
No, Killer. I do not have a knife.
Actually, you do, for stream. You said you did.
Oh, I guess I do.
You have a pocket knife.
Oh, yeah, that makes way more sense to the type of character I have. Yes, that's right, I do have a knife. Yes, I remember this now. Matthias kind of whips out his knife.
You need to make this look like something else, and then you need to go find a fucking cross street to meet us at that's not anywhere near here.
Yeah.
They're going to kill you.
Yeah. Matthias is going to just like first thing he's going to do is he's going to wipe the knife off on his jacket, smudge off the fingerprints if he can, and then with a little bit of cloth he's going to stab right into the guy's neck. See where it would add to the blood.
The blood comes out and it pours down the back towards his neck, away from the chest portion, and freezes over and begins dripping down into the Nathan. Your real sire. Pops turns around. Something's wrong, kid.
You're right.
This way. Come on.
I follow.
You follow, and that's where you see the two of them stabbing into a corpse.
I'll look around to see if there's any kind around.
Doesn't appear to be.
Gonna keep an eye out. We gotta go.
Yeah, what do you fucking think I'm doing?
Matthias makes sure the guy's eyes are closed, and he stands up and goes, right. Don't be seen with me. Walk away. I'll meet you around.
Just walk.
Checks Nathan the cross street. I'm gonna go grab a taxi so that we're not seen together, and I'll meet you I'll pick a random location that I know of that's at least 5 miles from here.
Got you. Go. Just go. Go.
And I just casually walk away from the scene.
Okay. The Wrigley...
Matthias-
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Gordon.
The Wrigley building is close by. And then you have the Chicago Theater. Plenty of open places. Notable places that everybody would know about.
I want something that will have less people around.
Less people.
Yeah.
There's a Denny's.
Yes. Excellent.
Denny's.
Gonna fight someone in a Denny's parking lot at 2 a.m. Let's go. That's where I head.
Okay.
I do throw Nathan the keys before I leave.
Yep.
Alright. And so, the keys are tossed, and Nathan and Keller go into a cab to go to...
Well, Nathan takes the Lambo. I'm getting in a cab.
Gotcha. Okay.
Matthias is going to a random cross street and texting Nathan, and Nathan will pick him up, and then I told him to meet me at the Denny's.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done anything like this before. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're gonna talk later, Dana.
No, we're not. That's just Denny's, man. What happens at Denny's stays at Denny's. Alright.
This is not a sacred institution like Waffle House.
I would do this at a Waffle House.
This is Waffle House material, right?
Yes, it is, but 100%.
Yeah.
This is Denny's.
Matthias, what are you doing first? You're circling back.
Yeah, walking away. He's just gonna walk for a while. He's killed 2 people in 3 days.
Yeah.
And then once the light of the docks are a good distance behind him, he'll text the crew. I don't know if tears are a thing that a vampire has, but they definitely should be. Because they'd be flowing right now.
You text that. And as you do, you feel it. A blush of life. You're more human now. Blood.
God damn it, mother son of a... Matthias chucks his book.
Okay. Scatters onto the floor.
he just screams out. It's been a few days, man. He just has a full breakdown. I was like, I don't know what I've done. I don't know what sins I have committed. I do not know why I'm in this hell you've put me in, but I do not deserve it. I do not deserve this. I have my sins, but I have repented. Why do you punish me this way? Why? I've given everything. I hold no property. I hold no name. I hold no property. I don't see family. I do nothing. And here I am. Visions of hell. Visions of demons.
There is no reply. It's not how God works, unfortunately. If there even is a God. Isn't there? You come from Cain. Maybe just God is cruel. But there is a power in faith. And there's a power in Tent City. Or is there a power in community? As Matthias thinks about that, Nathan, rushing over in your quick walk, you go over to the Lamborghini. You unlock it, front it open. You open it up, and sitting in the passenger seat is your dad.
Comfortable?
Oh yeah, it's comfortable as comfortable can be in something like this.
You know what? I'm gonna reach out and see if I can poke him.
Ow.
Can I feel it?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I have to do it again.
Yeah, man. I'm here.
Well, I've been wondering that for a minute. And I start the car.
There is another option. We can do that, thing where I bring out deadweight and get you to work on it.
Yeah.
But I really do feel like you're right. One, we could trust Portia, right? Yeah. No, we could trust her. But he has a finite number of times you can do that, and they're starting to go down.
Is there a way we can replenish that?
No, but fuck, man, I need to eat. I need to eat because you need to eat.
What is he, anyway? I say as I start to drive. Is he another one of us?
Yeah.
And you just happen to be the one holding the reins?
A long time ago, he was a means to an end.
Okay.
Let's just put it that way.
Does he have knowledge that's useful?
Roll a charisma persuasion.
Okay. 2 successes.
I mean,
You mean?
yeah, he
Sounds
does.
like a yes.
Yeah.
Then he should be kept around.
Yeah, it's not. That's not how his deal works, but I agree.
And if he's essentially, from what I'm hearing, if we can feed and not use him, we should, because it sounds like he's gonna have to be emergency rations.
Yep, definitely. Speaking of, enough about that. Your friend, the preacher, the reverend, the father,
Poor
the
guy.
bishop, whatever you want to call him.
Been through some shit.
Yeah, rough go. Certainly likes to cause messes. But that's typical for oracles.
What did they call him? A lunatic?
Those who are threatened by higher intelligence often go to name-calling for such things.
Fair
I
enough.
thought that you were more ahead of the times there.
I know. I'm just saying that's what they called him.
Let me
I'm
tell
not
you
calling
this. Back in ancient Rome.
I say something, and I say in Latin. It's like, the good old days. Because
He responds in Latin. Oh. Right on. I didn't know. Anyway. He mutters something in a language that you don't know.
that one I'm not aware of.
Sorry, curiosities.
I was working on Greek, but then school happened.
Oh, then you do recognize a bit of ancient Greek.
Yep.
Yeah. So you kind of got the gist of what he was saying.
Okay.
He's like, what about this one? That was pretty much what it was.
Just like a little bit.
Yeah. Back in ancient Rome, those who were, needless to say, epileptic, were considered to have been spawned of a sort of underworld version of, of Hades and
Yeah, demons.
and
possession
demons and
stuff.
stuff
They
like
didn't know what
that.
schizophrenia was. And things
Exactly,
Like
but that was entirely unique, and the same thing happened in the medieval periods, and versions of ADHD, and
that. You have a lot of modern knowledge for whatever fucking mummy that was, but continue.
well,
Oh, that's right. You're in my head.
I'm in your head. There you go. But the Malkavians, they are probably the most useful clan that there ever was. You're going to learn soon enough there are high clans and low clans and all that shit.
Isn't there a hierarchy in everything when it comes to us?
Here's where it gets interesting, though. The Malkavians were once considered the high clans, and in that time of ancient Rome, they ruled Rome with the Ventru, the kings.
That's pretty impressive.
Wasn't impressive, it just was. They sacked Carthage together.
Poor Phoenicia.
Poor Hannibal. Anyway, you should definitely keep him around.
I wasn't planning on dumping him. He's just been
Yeah,
through a
I don't
rough
know.
time.
People react to stress in all different sorts of ways.
I mean, I'm aware. I believe the first thing I told you is to go fuck yourself.
True. And I think the first thing I said to you was, here, eat this.
Yeah.
Anyway, where are we going?
We're going to pick up Matthias, and we're gonna then go pick up Keller.
Cool. And you go
Check
over.
my phone.
Yeah. Matthias, do you send him a text?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also pick up my book.
I pull up. Once I see him, I'm gonna pull up
All right.
slowly and unlock the door. Like say, get quickly, come on.
He just slumps into the car.
And then I just zoom off.
Keller. You pull up in the taxi. They get you to where you need to go. You go to that Denny's. It's empty now. It's getting late. It's about 2:30. And as you make your way in there, you're being like,
Oh, I'm not going inside.
"Oh, you're not? Okay.
No, I'm just gonna fucking kick it on the sidewalk outside until they show up.
All right." You sit down on the curb of the sidewalk, and as you do, do you send a text where you are?
I don't have a phone.
Oh, that's right.
I told them ahead of time where I was going. so I'm
Gotcha.
waiting.
All right. Yeah, this is the Denny's that Nathan went to. with Beatrice.
Convenient.
Yeah. And so, Nathan, you make your way over to the Denny's and you pull up and you see Keller there.
Unlock the door.
I get up from the curb, be like, get in the back seat. I'm driving.
Whatever. I just do it.
All
I
right.
just say yes, ma'am, as I pop myself in the back.
And I just boop him on the nose as he goes back. Don't need none of that right now. I get in, and once we're all in, I drive out.
Okay.
Are we gonna talk about it, or...
It is what it is.
I was thinking, but...
Are you okay? I look at Matthias.
I don't think that's the right question to ask.
Is there anything we can do? Do you just want us to take you home? Okay.
Better. Hold on. Piece of advice from someone who spiraled before, as I'm sure you have. I'm tired of playing your fucking mother, but this needs to fucking stop. Do what you need to fucking do to stop spiraling. Or you're not gonna have a lot of time to spiral. I would say that I'm looking through the rearview mirror, except I have no reflection, so I'm just looking at him, and there's no me. Just the back seat of this fucking driver's seat. I don't give a shit what you've done. Besides fucking Nathan here, I'm pretty sure we've all done shitty things.
It's only a matter of time.
But you need to get your fucking head on. Now. Would you rather us take you back home in this fancy-ass piece of shit? Or do you want me to give you the money for a taxi so you can get home safe? Without extra eyes?
I just want to go home.
Do you want us to know where home is?
I'll get a taxi.
Alright. I give him like $100 in smaller bills. And I drop him off somewhere inconspicuous.
I'm gonna hop into the front.
Do text Nathan when you do get home, though.
I will.
Be safe, man.
You too.
And we
Right.
leave.
Poor man.
How does the fucking person who's supposed to be good commit murder in multiple days?
He lost control, I'm sure. He didn't choose it.
I guess we'll never really know.
Nope. I think
How'd
he
yours
needs...
go?
I'm gonna take care of it.
You didn't there?
No, but I'll handle it.
Fair.
What about you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Feel good?
Not as lively as I wanted, but it'll do.
Well, I'm glad you're full.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Well,
I don't
better.
think that park needed more than one body tonight.
No, it didn't.
More bodies, more evidence, more trails, more connections.
We should avoid that park for a while.
Yeah, we're not going there anytime soon.
Well, damn. Well, thanks for coming out with us. We're on this together, right?
Yeah, but it means one person's sins are all of ours.
Yep,
Oh,
he is a narcoterie.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know quite how much they expect us to... I don't know.
The drive is short. Literally 20 minutes drive down the road. There's a succubus club.
Home sweet home.
Long line. It's up into the garage. You see Freddy wave. And you park. Make your way past security. And up into the elevator.
Evening, boys.
Sir. They take out the key card and whip it open for you.
Enjoy the rest of your shift.
Thank you. You too.
Just lean against the elevator as it goes up. Think moms are ready for free again?
Who knows? I wonder how fast they'll figure it out.
I'm sure they have... gods know they have someone in the coroner's office.
I'm hoping it'll lean in our favor that we tried to make it look like something else.
I'm sure it will. If it even is found out.
I'm sure it will be. They've
Oh.
got eyes everywhere.
Yep. We took care of it.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, yeah, that's all I was gonna say. I said we took care of it. It should be fine.
The door opens.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm good.
Okay.
Sorry, it's in the hand holding here. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I saw it pop up and that's why I laughed. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
No.
You bastards. No, I gotta lie.
God, I love you so much.
What is?
Oh,
I'm sorry for interrupting, Quinn. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
John.
John, you are a treasure.
Anyway. The elevator dings at the top. Well, at your destination. And as it does, you see Portia already standing there, waiting for you.
Good evening.
She smiles. A smirk, rather. I'm impressed. You did well. Follow me.
Follow.
Keller, there was no acknowledgement of you.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I give
I
Kelly a
just-
little wave.
She leads you into her bedroom. Not her office. Her bedroom. It is a room of tasteful luxury. Fine furniture, none of that IKEA modern design. This is true design. And finery. Sprawled up onto the bed is a woman with bangs and short hair. She has 2 bite marks on her already. Portia looks to you and says, just nods.
I nod back and I go and take a bite.
You go and take a bite and you notice the fangs on her.
I look back at Portia. And then I go back to take a bite.
You take the bite. She is... You know, I know what she is. She is... happy to be in the presence of power. There's a trust with Portia, something that you know all too well.
I savor the taste.
And you could reduce your hunger 1 point.
Okay.
And it's difficult. You don't know if you should continue, but you definitely do. This person, this kindred, is letting you. Almost as if there was an understanding. She tilts her head to look at Portia. She just raises a finger, and with a finger, she falls back down to the bed.
I'll pull back. Can you handle more being taken?
She responds, you can end me if it makes Portia happy.
I bite down.
Okay. You slake one more hunger. The beast is good. Or not quite. That last thought, Nathan.
I'll pull back.
Oh? Portia speaks up. Thought you... Never mind. I'm impressed. Again.
Thank you. And thank you, I say, looking at her.
She seems entranced.
Do you have to can you only feed from other kindred too? Passport is just straight up.
Charisma persuasion.
I get 2 dice. Oh, I gotta remove my hunger. 2 successes.
No.
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
So that is wits plus insight. Three successes.
Wow.
I'm sure it's an absurd number.
No. It was low. It was close. But she seems to be telling the truth.
I just nod.
I'm gonna call on you tomorrow. We're gonna talk.
I would like that.
Good. And also, there's Elysium coming up.
I take it that's important.
It's a Camarilla social gathering. But Annabelle is going to make Keller go. And you should go with her.
Of course.
Good.
Formal, I take it.
Dress as you will, I don't care.
Fair enough. If I'm going with Killer, though, I should try to look a good impression for her.
And for Annabelle's sake.
Indeed.
Get out of here.
Okay, I look forward to our talk.
Good. Oh, and also,
Yes.
the club is yours. Don't go to the basement.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. That includes your friend.
Keller, of course.
This is the only warning I will ever give. And you make sure she understands.
I will
And
make
my
it very-
dear, I am not upset with you. She kind of grabs you by the cheeks and
Yeah, cuffs them. Yep.
I will kill her if she breaks my rules in my club.
Yes, ma'am. I'll make it crystal clear.
And just in case if she asks, Annabelle will understand.
Of course. I'll make sure she understands.
Go along.
I just nod and what? Good night.
She closes the door behind. And you go to your room.
And I go in.
What is Keller doing as soon as she goes back into her room?
Well, as every time Keller goes into her room, they check. They just do a perimeter check of the room, make sure there's nothing out of place. No one's hiding, and nothing is too obvious. And then once everything is clear, they'll just kind of sit on the bed, like the edge of the bed, with the lights on, and just wonder for a bit. And then after a few moments, they'll actually go over to the light and just turn it off and go back to sitting on the bed in the darkness. And I think they actually want to. They'll probably spend a little bit of time wondering if that ghost will come back, or whatever it was. Kind of curious. They'll just sit and wait.
Nothing. Whatever it was, it's gone. It's... You recall it. You recall that ethereal being. It looked like it was just continuing whatever dreaded existence it was cursed to live out. Maybe the same as you. It looked surprised. It looked afraid when you acknowledged it. But it's not appearing. It's not there. Was it you or this place? What does Keller think? You or the club?
Keller's not sure, but they'll just keep sitting on the bed until dawn comes at this point. They're just ruminating on everything that's happened.
And in the
Keller
window,
hopes it's not them.
and in the windowless room, when dawn comes, your nature takes hold. You fall asleep. Hours two ago, though, Matthias, you make your way to the gate in the alleyway, to the steps that lead up to your haven above the neon-fueled restaurant. You can even hear the clanking and shouts of a busy kitchen. If you still ate food, maybe you could go down there and try it out one time. It's always packed. Always busy. You open the gate and find your keys in your pocket to unlock it. I feel like we got a pretty good idea of what Matthias was feeling. What is he feeling now that separated from it? Is that emotion still torturing him?
Yes, but it's turning.
Okay. To what?
Anger. Resentment.
Okay. You don't hear the gate close. Instead, you hear something stop it. And you see your sire, Alexa. They look up and they wave up at you. They're with somebody.
Do I recognize them?
No.
God damn it.
You see a young boy. Can't be older than 20, 21. He looks up at you and he has a smart look about it. Alexa seems happy. He looks up with a smile. Wits awareness.
That's the one thing he's really good at.
I know. Give me a second.
I would also just like to say that Matthias is also really good at killing people.
No, too soon.
God damn, Keller. Dick. Only 2 out of 5. It's been a bad roll day. It's been a very bad roll day.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's a lot of dice, Quinn. Oh, fuck. Who am I meeting? Oh, fuck. Who am I meeting? Oh, she's happy, so it can't be him. Who the fuck am I meeting? They're happy.
His smile is sincere and genuine. This person also seems very happy and eager to meet you. And as Alexa sort of waves them along, they she sort of says, "We'll be up there. We'll come meet you." Come on.
Just holds the door.
And as they walk through into the room, Alexa says, "Yeah, I got this from Tracy. I had to call in a pretty substantial boon, but she was all right with it." How intriguing. Of course, Alexa. You always were so handy with such things. Oh, Matthias, you all right? Yes, Matthias, are you okay?
It has, it's been a hell of a fun life, I will say. Hello, Alexa, good to see you again.
I'm very sorry to hear that. That newcomer speaks up.
I'm so sorry. I'm Matthias, as you all know. Who may you be?
Oh, this is our primogen. So nice to meet you. Anyway, roll a wits insight.
Oh, this is bad. Wits insight. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Oh no. What the fuck? I rolled 7 dice and failed them all.
Would now be a good time to talk about re-rolling failures, Quinn?
Yes.
How did I reroll failures? Because I failed all of them.
You can expend 1 willpower, which would make a stain, and you can re-roll up to 3 regular dice.
I'm going to
I
go
think
ahead.
it's superficial damage to your willpower.
It is. It's superficial
Yeah.
damage, so you would have it slash.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. What was it? Wits.
What's insight?
Insight. I'll just roll insight again because that is.
And it's only non-blood die, so your black die.
2.
He's very much. It does seem very genuine and very sorry to hear that. He seems to care, and then also to add, Alexa seems really concerned for you. They both do. Yes, I am your primogen. You may call me Jason. Jason Newberry.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Woodbury.
I'm sorry, Matthias. Am I catching you off guard on something?
I apologize. I am still adjusting to my new life, and every day has been a test.
I understand. You know, Alexa tells me that they took you as their child.
Yes, my original sire.
Also of our clan, I understand.
My sister Angelica took me after I preached down at the docks one evening.
Right. Sorry. Distracted. Not. Well. It's unfortunate that you had to witness such a thing. That is such a terrible, terrible thing. It sounds like you've been through a lot. You found yourself in a den of hell.
Quite literally.
You killed a man. And forgive me, Matthias, I don't mean to push these buttons, but Alexa, will you allow me a moment alone with your child? They look down and say, "Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you. Please, have a seat on the bed. And let's work through these feelings together. I am actually a trained therapist."
Ah, good to know. I'm so sorry. It's not every day that I meet the leader of an entire clan in such squalor, I would say.
A humble home for a humble man.
Yes.
Hmm.
Looking out the door for Alexa.
The door is closed. They closed it behind them.
I know they did. So, what would you like to know? My first kill, my first Elysium. My last kill.
Again.
My last kill.
No. This is not your fault, Matthias. I tell you what. You need to process what you've been through. You need to take a few more nights. You can trust me, Matthias. I'm so happy to have you and add to our clan. But I'm sure you're learning very quickly that nothing is ever free. I will help you. We will go through sessions together. And in return, and firstly, you must do something for me.
And what would that be?
You and your coterie must find the other La Sombra in the city. The sister of Keller. We'll end tonight's stream there.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
Oh.
No! I didn't agree to this.
Session 2. Hey, don't ever be alone in the room with her prime again. Here's a problem. Session 4. Hello.
I don't know if you saw Quinn, but I was in chat and I was just like, Quinn, what the fuck? Hasn't he been through enough?
I'd like to talk to you privately.
Or in the last 6 sessions? Quinn!
I love it so much.
Oh my god.
Oh, Matthias is so... As like, once again, he's a 40-year-old black man from Chicago. This is a lot.
Oh my god, we're fucked.
Yep.
This is a lot. This is so great. He's gonna
so
fucking die.
We're so fucked. We're all fucked.
We have to find a person who doesn't show up on camera. I can't wait. Are you a bloodhound? Because I'm not.
Actually, I have a merit called that. But it's unrelated to this. Unrelated to this.
Oh god, between Nathan's dumb bitch juice and fucking Matthias, it's crazy shit.
Why am I still the party parent?
Not even the part. You,
Dude, there was a moment halfway through where I was like, oh, look at Matthias. He's actually kind of pulling through like Team Dad right now. And then I was like, just killed another dude. Nope.
that was pure player error.
I know,
at
but
that
still.
point, I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
That was such a fun session. Oh my god.
That was so great.
That was so good.
Also, look at fucking Keller getting her little groove on.
I know.
Kicking 2 at once.
Fussy. It's fine.
I feel bad that we did not. I said we were going to get to some of your desires today. I feel bad that we did not.
Don't
this
fucking
was
fine.
worry about
It
it. This
was
was
so good.
great.
I'm down for this.
This
down
is so
for this.
good. This is a great episode. I love it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
fuck, I miss
you
Jason
got
Woodbury.
everybody gets 2 XP this
Yay!
one. Okay, I'm just gonna count this as you worked towards your desires today. You learned to hunt. You learned to fend for yourselves. That's fine.
Poorly,
But
yes.
1 XP here on out, unless you contribute to your desires, as always. Thank you everybody for joining us for Chicago by Night, episode 6, Into the Dark. I hope everybody had fun this session. I hope you all enjoyed what we put out. Let's go around the horn real quick and start with Lamar. What do you got going on?
Hello everybody, my name is Lamar the Con Guy. That's L-E-M-A-R-D Con Guy. You can find me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, all under that handle. Or look me up on Linktree. That's linktr.ee/Lamar the Con Guy. I am here on Sober RPG every Monday and every Wednesday playing various assholes or fucking traumatized creatures. Also, check out my podcast, The Nerdy Point of View, and the games that shaped us, all on your favorite podcast websites. And, yeah, that's about it.
All right. Going over to Dana.
Buddy, I'm Dana. You can find me mostly on Twitter and Twitch at DanaLeeV. That's where I live. Check out my link tree for all the fucking things that I'm doing, which is linktr.ee/DanaLeeV. As of this week, I will be on the internet every night for the next 6 days. Some of those days more than once, because I am a glutton for punishment, and I enjoy telling stories with my friends. And I'm sorry for screaming so loud. Tonight has been a lot.
All right, and last but not least, Vaughn.
Hi, I'm Vaughn. You can find me here every other Monday playing this wonderful game with these lovely people here on Soulbear RPG. It's the only thing I'm doing right now as far as streaming, so if you want to see me play, this is the place to see it.
Perfect. Duralath. Okay, I'm gonna type that in. As per semi-tradition, sometimes I forget, and that's totally on me.
Yay, Durlath.
We go and raid, and today we are going over to raid Duralath, who is somebody that apparently Dana knows, and then
He's Lamar's friend.
He's my friend. He's a fantastic streamer.
Is this the guy who does karaoke with you, or
Yep.
used to?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go over and we're gonna raid Duralath, and we're all gonna follow him because yeah, he's playing Hades, and who doesn't like that game? Actually, I don't like that game.
It's so blasphemer.
I
That's
know,
fine.
I'm one of them. Yeah, so there's one of that, and we will see you all back here for Chicago by Night, episode 7, Sun, in 2 weeks.
Fuck.
2 weeks!
Aw.